Hello and welcome back to my short playthrough of Limbo. I only have a handful more chapters or puzzles. I'm definitely halfway or more than halfway through, and I'll be able to finish up here. It's been an enjoyable experience so far. I think the puzzles have been fun. The aesthetic of the game is fantastic. The puzzles are complicated yet simple enough to build on simple patterns, which I really like. So, I was stuck on this one puzzle. I had been playing for a couple of hours and I kept repeating this puzzle over and over again. And I figured that I was missing something. I was starting to get irritated. I was starting to get a little warm. So I took a break and I figured I was missing something. So I took a break. I made I had to make a big batch of chili for my lunches for the next week. So I ended up doing that. And I was just stuck. I was stuck on this part here. What I was trying to do was I was trying to do it from this side by standing on this side and then pushing it and then jumping over top of this box or this pulley. In order to try and get to the other side and then pull it towards this other one. But then I learned you can kind of use the time it takes to spawn the tire to hop over instead. And that solves my problem. So, oops. Oh, that's a nice checkpoint. Yeah, I was saying there's a handful of lessons you can kind of take from simple puzzle games like this that slowly build on the patterns that they teach you. And one of them, interestingly enough, has to do with the name of this game, Limbo, which means sort of at the hem of something, at the border of something, this idea of waiting. So because I was getting irritated and frustrated, taking a break was probably the best option. I bought this game for under $2. The Steam sale. I don't know where that dropped. It dropped here. So I've gotten my money's worth out of it for sure. Interesting. Okay. So if I put this here, so does this move? No, I thought that was a box, but I hadn't had time to explore it because I was being frustrated with the tire spawning part of the puzzle. So it seems that I can roll this up the hill. And I'll take this. That should roll back. That's mildly annoying. I gotta be quick here. All right. So yeah, I just looked up a solution. I'm not above finding people who have done things before in order to change how I'm thinking, just to like get a solution, because I was trying the same thing over and over again, and the minor adjustments that I was making just didn't seem to work. So I was just getting frustrated with it. I'm assuming that I move this box onto the gears. Oh, I gotta keep it forced on there, I guess. I'm just gonna follow this. I don't know where it goes, but I don't know if I should have stayed up top or what, but I wanted to see where that box went, and there's no harm in seeing the outcome. Now there's a second box here. Okay. I don't want to get crushed by it. Now, the last time this started a... Okay, I'm just... guess I have to do this. Talked a lot about the light and the dark and life and death and these traps of how this game seems to be developing out of this sort of nature, this sense of nature, and these bugs and mushrooms and, you know, mind control, and life has this way of... it's like a puzzle, right? It's slowly... you have to sort of apply yourself and try things sort of one step at a time. And certain expectations that you have can get you to I think I have to make this chain rock back and forth. And maybe that way I can catch it. Yeah, there we go. And little thought-provoking atmospheric games like this are really neat for seeing how you develop your own expectations for things and see how things can be turned upside down or inverted or modified slightly. And completely change how they work and how you react to them, and can be surprising in very interesting ways. I'm assuming I have to climb this quickly because this is rotating and I'm going to fall out of the bottom there. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know if there's this... Can I land here? I'm assuming I slide this up here. Slide it just a little bit further down. I'm assuming I have to use it enough to be able to jump up here, but also be able to jump on it into the ladder. Oh, come on. All right. Yeah, there's just simple, subtle ways to change how things work and how things operate. And like with anything in life, it doesn't take much, much modification to completely change how you see things. Let's just drop down here and then jump. There we go. So it looks like there's this development out of nature into the forest, and there's these lights, and there's this contrast between these little bright lights that are dragging or drawing my attention, but then there's like the black flies that are against the white background. It's really, really interesting, the contrast that they use. I think I need to be quick here. Oh, that's no good. I guess, oh, the box probably slides. Does this go down this way? No, it only goes this way. So I think the box is going to slide now. But I love the black and white contrast, the light and dark contrast, the life and death contrast. There's this idea of input. Like you have to control the characters. Oh. You have to control the character's movement, but then there's like the brain bug starts controlling me, and it really adds to the couple of dynamics of the puzzles. It's really, really fun, the contrast that they play with in this puzzle game. And then there's this comparison between like the spider trapping me and the traps of those forest people. And then these saws and buzz saws. They're like teeth. They're going to chew me up and saw me up. And it is... It's like I'm always under threat of being eaten or trapped or devoured. And going from more nature towards technology. It's really quite beautiful. So I'm assuming this ball's going to roll out of here somehow. So I got to be careful of that. Try not to get crushed, hopefully. The ball's probably going to roll. I don't know if I have to use this to jump over it as it comes out shortly. Light and dark, chaos and order, civilization and exile, adventure. Purpose and memory, attention, care. And it's said in the story that the boy enters limbo because he doesn't know the fate of his sister. So I wonder if... Oh, just as I try and get to her. Am I going to get crushed here? No. And these little brain bugs, the light makes me turn around. There we go. So yeah, the idea of waking up from sleep, like in sickness, like right now. Oh, why is this different? Oh man, I hesitated. So if I maybe hang on to the edge here, I can jump to... Oh. So I need to slow down and get this eaten. Thank you. But the question becomes, do I use this? Do I ride this back and try to jump to that ladder? I just want to see if this piston... Oh, the piston does operate still. I think maybe this next one I can use. I'm not sure if the... Okay, maybe I have to slow this down. Okay, I do have to slow those down. I think I'm going to try and jump to the ladder. And then maybe I'll try riding the gear afterwards. There we go. It's a nice little, a short little game here. Ride the crates. Backtracking. Oh, okay, alright. Catch me. So going that way was actually... So it took a moment for these to slow down. So if I do this, there we go. Now it's going in the right direction. Look at that, eh? Climb up to the top of this. Nice. So it gave me a glimpse of my sister, I'm assuming. She was had her back turned, and as soon as I came back, it was all mechanical crushing. Okay, so that was this. Is that like above me? Is that a walking platform, or is that like a blocked platform where I can't get through? I'm not exactly sure. I'm wondering... So if I jump at the time it starts to roll back, I give it a little momentum. Or maybe I should delay. I think I delay. Okay. I wait a moment or two to pull the lever. Something like that, maybe? I seem to be having to wait a little longer. Something like that, maybe. Ooh. I think I got the right idea here. So close. Yeah, the idea of Limbo being this sort of waiting game, even though you try to rush through things, there's a time and a process and a way to do everything. There we go. All right, finally. Now I'm assuming I just jump over to this. Okay. Well, does this thing incline? I'm wondering if this inclines and that I have to pull it all the way back here. Oh, did I crush myself? Nice. I crushed myself there. So I think the surface that the minecart is on inclines. So I've got to time it all together. And like it with anything in life, life is about distinctions. Life is about the subtle differences in things. Because if you don't know the difference between things, you don't know, you can't see them for what they are. And it's really interesting how they play with this contrast. Okay, so when I pull this lever, it inclines, it seems. But I drop automatically? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Now I had originally pulled it out directly below here, but I guess it drops off automatically. I can't imagine paying any more than $2 for this game, though. I mean, it's enjoyable, but I probably won't play it after this playthrough. It's a fun little puzzle game, but I don't think I would spend very many hours continuously playing it. But I'm glad I did. I may have to run along here. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I figured I had to chase it along, and I only have enough space to jump over. There we go. Enough space to jump over the top of that. I suspected something like that. Is there like... Can I stand in front of it? That kills me too, huh? Now, is it because it hits it quite strongly and I have to slowly lower it down? Maybe because it will have less momentum. I can start it like here or something. Like this. Oh, I just hit the last. Come on. I think that might be right. The farther I can start it back, the better. Oh, so close. And even with his little jump, he kind of pushes the cart back, so maybe... Maybe getting a running start, a little bit of a running start on the cart would be good. Yeah, something like that. Hmm. Maybe I gotta get a walking push like this. And then something like that. Yeah, it kind of rolls back. Maybe that's what I can do. Maybe I gotta get a running push. Something like that. Yeah. That'll buy me a little bit more time. Like this. There. Oh, baby. Seems like we're rotating. And there's a ball gonna come out of there. Now it's like right dark. It's just got the tiniest. You gotta keep in memory what you see. There we go. What I love about symbolism is that there's this idea of memory. Whoa. Maintaining the memory of things. Just like what catches your attention. What catches your attention is sort of held in your memory. And if you don't care enough, you won't remember certain things. And so you have to work at remembering things. It's not just going to always happen automatically. And so I think that's part of what ceremony is and what rituals are for. It's this idea of remembrance and little laser going across here. Very interesting. So the question is it going to kill me if I jump over it? Better try, I guess. Oh, I guess I got to jump back. I don't know, maybe if it reloads. Maybe if I trigger this. Okay. Do I get the weapon to shoot? Is it broken now? See, it's smoking. Do I have to get it to shoot here? There we go. So he takes 2 steps, he gets a big jump. I love the little indicator in the back. You know, it's almost irrelevant. That, you know, but it's a little subtle indicator. But it's on a timer. Okay, so let's try this. Let's press it. Maybe I stack these boxes. Is this a little bit of a dead end here? Yeah, okay. So maybe I stack the boxes. Ow. And do I roll something back, maybe? I gotta get one of the boxes up there. No, I think I gotta pull this off. No, 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 that's not what I want. Or, oh, maybe I slide the box up like this. Okay, I gotta get onto this side. Maybe I slide the box up the incline and it'll slide down and trigger. Oh, maybe I gotta push this. Oh yeah, I think I gotta push the other one. Okay, don't get crushed. This one comes over here. I grab this. Make my way down, jump over here, grab onto this one, jump up to here. There we go. Now when that one drops, I can catch it. Things in life take time. They take attention and care and patience. And you have to work at memorizing things. So now I'm assuming that the mechanism will lift that door up there, but possibly also... Oh, okay, so now... Oh, stop. So now I put this box here. Now I run up here. Yeah, that does do that. Now I gotta grab this box, it seems. Come over here. Yes. Beautiful. However, is it going to... Am I gonna lose the box? As well? Is the box gonna get sucked to the roof? Do I have to get both boxes up there now? So now do I gotta do this? Can I make it in time to do anything? And so we've gone from mechanical to magnetic, and it's slowly sort of going into these higher orders of tools and technologies. So will this... Now do I push the box down? Like... I'm wondering if I'm not... Since I'm not magnetic, if I run down this hill and I give it a good shove, will that do anything? I'm slightly confused. Things aren't making sense to me just quite yet. So I have to get up there, and it seems I may need to stack the boxes. Maybe I have to use one of them to slow them down. Maybe this one's not supposed to come up here quite yet. Right? I may have just failed. Now both of them are going to come down here. Oh no, okay. See, it's not tall enough for me to get up there. But something has to press this. So I'm not fast enough to get up there. Do I have to like ride the box? Or I time it to jump off? Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. I have to eliminate what my possibilities are in order to think through that. My goodness. So there's a gun. As soon as I cross the gun, it'll shoot the box and drop the box, it seems. There we go. I wonder if jumping past the gun is an option. I know I probably have to push the box to the right, but I want to try something here. If I push the box... Nope, not all the way. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But now... What do I do with this box now? How clever. I gotta keep it, give it some momentum. Very cool. Oh, it's got a little thing above my head so I don't get crushed by it. Brilliant. Look at that. But now... So this blocks the gun. So is there another... something I'm missing? I'm not sure. Because there's a little stop here. I'm probably overthinking it, but I just wanted to check and see. Let's go to the right. Let's take the box to the right and see what's going on there. Gotta only be like 4 or 5 puzzles from the end. Having seen a glimpse of my sister, it's kind of teasing me for the ending. Oh, it's blocking that gun there. Okay. Oh, okay. Now do I drop it like so? Or do I have to... I might be able to get on top of this. No. Might have to take it by steps. One step at a time, possibly. I'm not sure. So in a weird way... This is probably not it. Okay. I wonder what that sliding thing is for, if not... probably just to confuse me. Oh, we're back to the forest. Look at that. Do I need 2 boxes here? Is that the deal? What if I go this way? Oh, look at that, huh? Was this the other box? I guess I won't know if it is or not, because, so that one's going to stay over there, but I think this one's meant for me to use to climb, possibly? Or do I need both of them? Because this is going to make this box drop, but then I won't be able to climb up when I flip them over. Oh, do I have to do it in one shot? Okay. Okay. I think now I'm getting another idea. We have to push this as far over as possible. Sort of when that thing starts to move, it needs to be there. And this needs to drop there. And so like right now, I jump to this, I jump to this, jump to that, jump to that. There we go. My goodness. So, well, we hear some wildlife again. Maybe skipping that first. Then turning this on. No, I don't climb that. Oh, okay, maybe it pulls these things. I think I have to toggle it on and off slowly. Okay, I think. No? What is this magnetic pulling though? Do I need the boxes? Do I need to get them over here? My goodness. I'm trying to think, because if I push the boxes over here, but I can't jump back up to the boxes. So the magnetism keeps them stuck to the roof even though there's no... But I don't want this one stuck to the roof though. I want the magnet on, and so that it gets stuck to the roof, so that I can jump from here. But as soon as I run down there and turn it off, I'm so confused. This needs to be down. So the magnet needs to be off when I'm on top of that platform. But how does one turn it off? From here? Is it on a timer? I'm so confused about this. So I can't be down there to activate that. I must be missing something. The magnet holds them at the top, but I need them to drop when I'm on that second platform, but I don't understand how to do that. I don't know what I'm supposed to mess with in order to and I'm not above looking it up, which I am now. But there's just something I'm missing. Like I'm trying to interact with the rope, I'm trying to interact with... Yeah, so it gets turned off. Okay, alright, alright, alright. I see what I'm missing. It's the distance between the floor. This one's gonna stay down. I see. See, I knew that I'm missing something. It's hard to see it all together and keep it in memory. Like, so for instance, I want the magnet to work, but I also want to turn it off. Ah, right, it's okay. Ah, man, alright. It's because this one's higher than this block. It reaches the magnet first, and so I can turn off the power. Oh, goodness. I would have been here forever trying to figure that out, and I don't need to do that. Oh, I jumped off too early. I was afraid of those spikes. You know, sometimes in life you just need to ask somebody for help too. Like, oh my goodness. I would have been there for days and days, like, not figuring that out. Alright, well, here I go. Slip and slide. Jump. Oh no. Oh, that rope? Nope. How am I supposed to jump to that? I can't stop. How am I supposed to pick up speed? Am I supposed to slow my fall here? Okay, am I supposed to get a running jump? Okay, I'm starting to make a farther distance. This is so confusing. You miss one thing in a movie, you miss one moment in a scene or something, the next thing you know, you're hopelessly confused as to what's going on. Do I drop down? I just don't get it. Okay. Oh my goodness. It really is it something like that? Very interesting. I didn't know. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay. See, I thought that arrow was just like pointing in the direction that I'm supposed to go. I didn't know there's this jumping activation thing going on. My goodness. I never think of combining the buttons. That's always my thought process problem. It's like I've done the thing, I've done it over and over again, but it's like my brain doesn't want to combine things. Oh, it's got a timer. That's nice. Let's just get this over here. Oh, I think I gotta do this. Get that there. Ooh, there we go. Oh, jumped too early. Goodness gracious. Do I have to activate it before this happens? Is this what's going on here? Ooh. Oh, okay. Jeez, that was close. I see. I got to get to the underside of it. There we go. Sheesh. Wow, I really got to listen to that timing. Whoa, I just made it. Want to run underneath that light. Oh, is that like blocking me? My goodness. These puzzles are really getting gruesome at the end. Oh, I gotta hit it on the way back. That's why I'm silly. Alright, I gotta wait a moment or two. Oh, I broke through some glass. So he's laying down like he was when this game first started. Just facing in the other direction now. Do I wake myself up this time? I'm back in the forest. Hey, sis? Wow. Where the credits to perseverance has its own reward. Wow. Very interesting. And so there's no real like reunion, right? You know, it's part of that waiting, that expectation, you know. It's neither here nor there. It's in between worlds, right? It's like all you get is that you're looking for your sister, and you know, maybe that's her, maybe it's not, it probably is, but there's no, you don't get there, you don't get to where it is. It's not a full completion. You're still halfway between the places. And so that's my playthrough of Limbo. It was well worth the dollar that I paid for it. I did have to take a look at some of the two solutions to the puzzles, just because I knew I was missing something and that I wasn't cluing in. I'll have to do some reflection on why it is that my mind just decides that there's no options, or that there's something about the situation that I'm not looking at. But there is no shame in asking for help or seeking help. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next video.